I think it was Seth Godin who a couple of years ago coined the term permission marketing. Now, the idea behind permission marketing is this, that there are loads of people who are going to be very obtrusive when they want to market. So they're going to send out broadcast WhatsApp messages. They're just going to look for every single avenue to hit you with all kinds of messaging every day and any day, whether it's using email or now WhatsApp, because I think now WhatsApp is the new email. So at the time, there were lots of people who were using marketing tactics that were very interruptive and very obtrusive. And I think that was a couple of years ago, there was this idea that TV advertising interrupts your day, and so because of that, it's going to be less effective. And so the prevailing idea at the time was that you need to look for ways of staying in touch and marketing or advertising or whatever that people buy into and that people opt into. Because if they opt into it, then it means that it's not an interruption. They find it valuable and it's something that people want to consume more of. So that's the idea behind permission marketing, and it's something that we ought to do in the wedding and the event space as well. So in trying to keep in touch with people that we've worked with in the past and potential customers, we have to look for ways to make sure that they buy in and they want to be a part of our ecosystem, and they do actually want to hear from us rather than just sending broadcast messages all the time. Now, how does this tie into what we've been discussing this past couple of days, issues around customer service? Well, customer service is a very important way of making sure that people opt into the whole process. So if you remember, customer service, typically people take a two-pronged approach. You're either coming at it from the angle of putting out fires because something has gone wrong, or you want to make sure that everybody is really happy and you want to make sure that people have experienced the best service possible, and you want to be sure that they are delighted. So it's going to be from the second avenue. If you're going to reach out to your customers to find out if they're happy with your service, if you do that and they have rave reviews and they're happy with the experience, it's kind of implicit that they wouldn't mind hearing from you at some point in the future. That's assuming you aren't brave enough to go ahead and make the ask. But in my own opinion, make the ask. It's not a problem. Are you okay with me staying in touch from time to time? What's the worst that can happen? Somebody could say no, and if they say, well, we're really happy with your service, but no, don't get in touch with me, don't bug me, then that's not a problem. You just look for someone else who is ready to be your friend for the long term, if you could put it that way. Anyway, but the bottom line is a couple of people are going to say yes, that you can keep in touch with them, and then these people, we can basically reach out to them in perpetuity. So now that you're going to be in touch with them for a long time, what is it that you're going to tell them? You can tell them about your new products and features and new things that you roll out in the future, and your new services. For instance, there's a planner that I've worked with before, that is Dream Creators in Abuja. Now, I know them to be more of a wedding planning outfit, although we haven't done any weddings together. But this year in 2021, we have done, I think, about 3 or 4 children's parties. And so, about a month or 2 ago, Kelly, who is the, should I say, lead planner in Dream Creators, well, I think she's the dream planner anyway. There are 2 of them. There's Kelly and there's Jumai and their partners. So Kelly reaches out and she wants some of the soft copy of the gigs that we did in the past, because they're rolling out a new product and they're going to call it Dream Creator Kids. So, I guess maybe it's from the good traffic that we received this year for parties and maybe the years prior. So they're going to roll out a new line now, and they're not going to be exclusively in the wedding practice as they were in the past. And so I've given her all the content, and assuming she has done a good job with customer service, making sure that everybody is happy, and she has gotten permission to reach out in the future, this is going to be one thing that she is going to let the people know. So she's either going to call, send WhatsApp messages or emails to say, thank you very much for the business we've done together in the past. This is to let you guys know the new and upcoming exciting stuff that we have. We now have a kids line, a kids range for parties, play dates, sleepovers, blah de blah. I'm not in that. I don't do those kinds of stuff, so I'm not sure what the typical offerings are in that space when you're dealing with kids. But they're going to be able to reach out to their contact base and then let them know this is what we have coming up, and if you want to get involved, this is how you are going to do it. And then, of course, like I've said in past episodes, there are going to be opportunities for cross sells. So that means that someone bought something from you in the past, and then now you sell them something new. Okay, I think that's more like what this dream creator example is. So you planned somebody's wedding 2 years ago, and then now, okay, no, that doesn't apply because the length of time has passed. But bottom line is customer service, make sure everybody else is happy, secure permission so that you can reach out to them for a very long time. And what do you tell them in the future about your new products, your new features, your new services? Like if you're going to roll out a party line for kids, like Dream Creators is doing. So thank you very much for listening to the Sales for the Nigerian Wedding Industry podcast. I'm your host, Abuja-based sales consultant and event media professional, Tavishima Ayede. Thank you very much for your time and attention. I'll catch you guys at the next recording.